Hey, it's Bill here, Bill and April. So we just got back from a little kayak adventure this morning. We went out on a what they call a creek. It's actually a big lake and dam in South Carolina here, about a half hour from where we live. And in Great Falls is the name of the town the dam's in, about a half an hour south of here. So we figured to show you a little bit about our kayaks, in case you don't have a kayak and you're thinking about getting a kayak. So these kayaks are made by Perception. They're 10-footers and they're sit-on tops. And let me see if I can get a view of it. So here we go. They're Pescador 10s, 10.0s, which means they're 10-foot sit-ins. Sit-ins. I'm looking at the back saying sit-ins. Sit-on tops. So you just climb in there, fold the seat up, and get in there and start paddling. You got little room for your feet down in here. It's all little foot areas. And you'll see the holes in the bottom of the boat. You may wonder why there's holes in the bottom of a perfectly good boat. There's 8 of them to be exact. There's a couple under the seat too. That's so if you're doing some whitewater and you get a lot of water splash in your boat, it just drains right back out. You do get, if it's a choppy lake or river and windy or a lot of wake, you might get a little water coming into those holes on a flat water area. So they make a plug you put in there, and you put the plugs in there and you won't get any water coming up through them. Of course, none will drain out either, but if you're just doing flat water, that's all you need. You just put the plugs in, you stay nice and dry in there, you don't get wet at all. Some other advantages of these sit-on tops is, especially in a warm climate, I don't recommend them in a cold climate, but the southeast is great. Water temperature in June here is probably 75, so it never really gets that cold that you can't kayak here year-round. So they're perfect for that. I've had them down class 2 rapids, no problem at all. So we do some white water with them too. And there's quite a bit around here for that. I probably wouldn't go much over a class 2 in one of these. The other advantage of them is if you fall out of one of these boats, you just flip it over like it's sitting now and then swim up to it and just kind of stretch your whole body across it sideways, and then just kind of turn and sit into it. So you can get back in and out of the boat a lot easier, and you kind of sit in. So again, 10 foot, kind of a heavy boat. It's 53 pounds. So if you're a woman and you think you're going to carry this or throw it on top of your car because it's nice and light, think again. It's not going to work. You're going to have to go for a lighter boat. There's boats, less expensive boats out there that weigh 30 pounds. So you may want to look at that. Another reason why you might want to go for a heavy boat is if you're in heavy rapids and you get pinned up against a rock, the boat won't crush. You got to think of that. This is one-piece hull. Everything's one piece. Some of the lighter boats out there you'll see are usually 2-piece, and you'll know right away because the top part of the boat is a different color than the hull, the way they seam them together. So anyway, that's just a look at one of our sit-on tops. And I like sit-ins too. I think for the sit-ins a little sleeker, a little faster. Definitely if you're in colder climate, a lot better. More storage. This has some storage in it in the back and in the front, as you can see by the rubber hatches. And but for what we do around here, island hopping in the lakes or rivers, this is perfect. You can get in and get out easy. Certainly a lot of fun to paddle. Not quite as fast as a sit-in, as sleek as a sit-in, but this one tracks very well, stays very straight, and this also comes as an angular package. You can buy the same boat with the angular stuff on it if you like to fish. A lot of people fish from this style boat, and they make it, like I say, with and without the angular package. So this boat's around $470 without, and that's regular price at Lake Academy. So get out there and have some fun, buy a boat. Hope you enjoyed this. Talk to you later.